What's good, people? It's your boy Venom, and today is the second Friday in November, but I didn't release a beat. Let's talk about it.
We all know
Venom
is very dangerous.
So some of you might know that for the last 7 weeks, minus this week, I have been making and releasing beats on Spotify, Apple iTunes, Apple Music, Apple iTunes. It's kind of like a challenge to myself, because just to point back to where it all started, I've been making music for many years, and it's been like a rough journey, to say the least. And it got to a point where I realized I was making music for the kind of the wrong reasons. Like in the beginning, I loved it and I wanted to be a super producer like a Pharrell or Kanye. And I was doing like anything that seemed like it would kind of put me into that space, and not focusing on what I actually enjoyed about making music, which is just making music. So because of that, I actually fell out of love with making music. I stopped producing music for many years, and learned how to DJ in between, and then that kind of made me fall back in love with music, and then here I am, a producer again. But I guess to stop me from falling into old habits, I created this challenge to myself, which was to release one beat every week for an entire year. And yeah, the reason why I set myself this challenge is because I think a lot of producers will feel the same way. You make so much music, you think it's hot when you're making it, at least, and then maybe you have doubts, or maybe you're just scared to put stuff out, and so you end up not putting stuff out, and you have hard drives filled with music that nobody's heard and no one will ever hear, and the hard drives will probably die and just end up in some, bruv, I got hard drives hiding behind my MPC, and also look at them, full of music, bruv. Anyway, as well as inside the MPC. But yeah, you get the point. You just end up with all of these flash drives and hard drives and computers full of music that no one has heard and no one will hear ever. And you have to ask yourself, what is the point? Why am I doing this? I'm making music. Cool. Why am I making music? I realize within myself what it is I'm trying to achieve. And I'm happy for anything else that comes along the way. But the most important thing for me is that I want to put my art out there in the world. I look at music the same way as some people would look at, like, you know, like paintings. And, you know, we all appreciate the artist, whoever painted the work. There's loads of famous painters out there. My favorite is Salvador Dali. Yeah, we can appreciate Dali for his work, but we can only appreciate him for the work that he put to canvas, and then the canvas was removed from his possession. That's what the world then sees. We see what goes on exhibition, if you know what I mean, like what gets hung on the walls of galleries. And that's what you have to do with your music. You have to understand that if you want anyone to value it at all, including yourself, you need to let it go. You need to let it be a part of the world, and let the world do what the world wants to do with it. And I'm a firm believer of that. And this process is basically me forcing myself to do that, because I've got so much music. And just even in the beginning weeks of doing this, it's made me finish tracks that I would have never finished. And yeah, man, it's just, I don't know, it's been a kick up the bum, but in the best way possible. So that's why I'm doing this. And I thought it was worth taking a second to just say that in a format that people can actually absorb, because I've told so many people on an individual level, oh yeah, this is what I'm doing, but I have not done this like officially. Actually, I have put it in a YouTube video, but I mean, I have not dedicated a video to just explaining what the hell I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing. And now on to why I didn't release a beat this week. I didn't release a beat this week because, one, I looked at my time and I was like, oh my gosh, there's no way we're getting this thing over the line unless we force it. And in that moment, I realized I had to make a decision, and I don't want to force anything about releasing these tracks. And by force, I mean, I don't want it to be the only reason why I have a track this week is because I just squashed together some crap that was half baked and here it is. No, I don't want that. I don't mind if something's only an idea, but I'm perfectly happy with that idea and that's how I want to share it. But what I don't want to do is simply rush something just so that I got something out on Friday. So I said, nah, this ain't happening, because too many other opportunities and whatnots came about within the week, and I'm literally 1 for 1. Like the way I planned this, I thought I was going to be like 3 or 4 tracks ahead. Right now, no, we are 1 track at a time, baby. So that brings me on to my next point about this anyway, which is the like organic evolution of doing something like this. Because I knew that through doing this and releasing my music, I'm obviously going to be in contact with more people, and connecting with people, and hopefully collaborating with people, etc. And that's exactly what is happening. Early days, albeit early days, but it's happening. And it's kind of overwhelming, to be fair. It's a very enjoyable thing to say, you know what, I'm going to do this and this is going to be an outcome, and then to do it and have the outcomes actually happen and then be things that you are really trying to work towards. So like a rapper reached out to me with bars. Yeah, I can't wait to finish that project. But basically one of the tracks I released, bro had bars. He sent me the bars. He said he wants the track on his project. That's it. The track will be on his project with those bars. I'm hoping to get on the track. He made the track fire in a way that I weren't even thinking about it. Now I want to be on my own track like it's not mine. Anyway, so that's happened. Through doing these YouTube videos, another brother has reached out to me and he invited me to his show, which I went to yesterday. A SP404 type of vibe. So shout out to Airwe and shout out to Rare Gods. Show was dope. I'm gonna be all up in them shows, getting involved, and even try to do an SP404 set myself. I got the swags. I gotta be. Anyway, I'll try to do a thing. But yeah, it was just inspirational. I enjoy the SP404 as a vibe, and obviously I got into it during the pandemic, so it's like been hard to really get involved in the SP404 community in terms of performance. But now that performances are happening, your boy's gonna be on stage, baby. It's been a blessing, and I definitely needed to sort of reflect on sound this week. But we'll be back. Don't worry about it. On Friday, you're going to get 2. Okay, don't kill yourself, man. Take it easy. On Friday, you're going to get 2. I'm glad I just checked my notes, because how the hell could I forget? This week, I also... Come on, my brother, Screw Love, dropping an album real soon. I can't give you the details. That's for him to do. But he's dropping an album real soon. And your boy is on it, singing, doing up vocals. I'm going to give you the sneakiest peek, because he didn't even okay for me to do this. So I'm not going to take the piss. I'm going to give you the sneakiest peek before the track is out, or a cappella. Side 6 is our vibe. Side 6 is our... I've been doing bits, and I ain't want to rush. I didn't want to rush my music, because I know that the next one that I'm dropping as well, it's more of a like a, lo-fi vibes, more SP404 kind of down tempo, lo-fi kind of gritty, dirty vibes. So I didn't want it to just be like some rush job. I wanted it to be just as intricate and exciting and evolving as some of my other tracks. So yeah, that's basically what I've come on here to say is I'm doing my thing. Do your thing. Look after your mental health. My God. Like, I can't say that enough. In fact, it's Men's Mental Health Month. And the way, I'm not getting at people, but the way, ladies, the way you're quiet right now, yeah, I'm not appreciating it. I need to hear this energy that you got for every other cause. I need it for men's mental health too. Please, it's just a request, isn't it? I don't know how, but somehow I was about to pack away all of my stuff and I forgot to do something that's also very important. Typical. If you would like to listen to any of the beats that I have released from this process, then feel free to search me on Apple Music, Spotify. My name is Venxm, Venxm. Failing that, I'll put the link in the bio to the playlist on Apple Music and the same playlist on Spotify, which I update every week with all the new tracks so you can hear them. So yeah, if you'd like to check them out, please check them out. Thank you very much.